Oh man, today on Camaro Corner, wheel fitment. Well, so got the tool here for wheel fitment to give me the right offsets and everything. So I'm gonna try to fit the biggest wheel or the widest wheel in here I can. Yeah, that I can go in with. Might even trim out some of this, but not today. So today I'm gonna try to see what's the biggest wheel I can get over here without like going all in and mini tubbing and doing all that extra stuff. I'm gonna see what it look like. So I'll turn y'all back on in a second when I get everything set up. So as y'all can see, that tool did not work how I wanted it to work. But I do have the another tool that gives me offsets and all of that other stuff. I bought this new one thinking that would be it. That one I think is more for tires, not wheels, because it only has tire diameter, not offset and such like that. So I do have this other kit that I purchased years ago when I first started doing wheels and measuring for people, and it gives me offsets and everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one, and then I'll show y'all this one in a second. So as you can see, this one is a lot more beefier, being metal, than the one I'm about to show you guys. But this one just don't give me the measurements I need. So let me show y'all. This one is from Taylor. This one is plastic, but it gives you back spacing on this side. It gives you tire diameter on that side. And where's the other one? On the bottom. One second. So it gives you width, back spacing, and one other measurement. Oh, diameter. So let me try this one. All right, so got it all set up. Now, if I'm looking at this correctly, it looks like with a little trimming, the wheel will fit in here, back here, and then also it will clear the shock as it rotates. So it looks like that'll be good, and that'll go. So if I take this off, this is going to show me that I can run at least a 10.5, or let's just say 10-inch to be safe. So a 10.5-inch wheel with a backspace of, let's set it for 10. All right, so I set it for a 10-inch wide wheel with a back spacing of about 103 millimeters back spacing, or 4 inches, 103 millimeter. So there we go. There you go. And then offset, I think you would measure this portion of it to where it'll stick off of the wheel, off off of the hub. So sticking off of the hub will give me about about 49.3 or 49.3, between 49.3 and 49.6 millimeters of back spacing. That would be 1.95, almost 2 inches of that, yeah. So with that, I can have my wheels built to those specs, and it'll clear the shock in the back. It'll clear the fender well if I trim it up here at the top. It should clear. So if I run a 10-inch wheel, it should clear everything with space. So I think that should be the deal. So for ordering wheels, I do have this spec sheet that I have to fill out. Now this is the rear of the car, and there are some other measurements that I have to take. So I'm gonna do those measurements real fast, get the numbers, and then I'll be right back with y'all. Alright, so I took all my measurements. There's my measurements. This being drum brakes, a lot of this was easy. Of course, the front is going to be a little bit more tricky, but I'm about to go tackle that right now. So let me turn y'all back on when I get the front set up, and we'll go from there.